Well, there's your answer. You had no right, James. You cannot be serious. You should be thanking me right now, husband. If it weren't for that technology you mistrust so much, I wouldn't have been able... Someone had entered the vault and operated on the machine. And if it weren't for that technology, they wouldn't have gotten inside to begin with. Excuse me? They didn't force their way inside, James. The elevator operated normally. Someone cracked the password system your subordinates designed. But that's impossible. It would take a genius, I imagine. Because no one in Atlas with the kind of skill ever detected to her side, did they? Oh, they're hinting at someone that we still don't know a whole lot about, really. Yeah, I want to get some more knowledge on Watts while we're in Atlas. If I may, Headmaster, unless you wish... Oh, unless you would have liked to climb up and down a hole every time you needed to go to a secret vault meters underground, a certain level of technology is expected. And despite what happened, a randomly generated code still remains the safest access. Even biometrics aren't as safe, since they can be replicated with certain semblances, or acquired. Is there anything that you may learn from us needs to remain secret? It must husband what? Required knowledge is not something that I will organization, that's it for me. Unless you have a very good argument for that. Alright, that's quite enough. Most important matter at hand right now is Amber. How is she? What happened? Nothing short of a miracle, Miss Goodwitch, at least according to our last readings before the capsule was opened and the newest ones. What do you mean? I mean, all the damage done to her aura structure and her body has been healed. That's right. She's healed? But at that stage she was in. Yes, there's no semblance machine. Oh, medicine. I mean, sorry. Not operation I know of that could have done this. But the proof is downstairs. Unconsciously floating in a capsule. Miss Amber gets a clean bill of health from me, and I believe that once damage to her soul is fixed, she will wake up. Sweet. They snuck in the vault to heal Amber. Damn right we did. Why would they? Indeed, a mystery. She's there, isn't she? There we go. But as for right now, I can't bring myself to care. Amber. Lady Amber to you, Headmaster Osborne. You and all people, but you of all people are not allowed to address me by my first name. Ooh. This is soul projection. I didn't know it was possible from some state. That makes two of us then. Still, quite the circumstance. I'm gonna have to wait until I'm back on my feet to throw to throw my contempt at you. Damn. Contempt? Must be blaming us for what happened to you. We tried to protect you, Amber. The only reason you're still here is because of Crow. Don't be ridiculous. I obviously don't. It was my decision to leave the sanctuary, knowing of the dangers as such, and the responsibilities of everything that transpired falls on my shoulders alone. What I'd like to know is, why am I still alive? James, seriously, who is this young woman? I feel bad for Penny's dad. He's just like, what the fuck is going on? Amber, what are you saying? A particularly logical challenged monkey could understand that you have no idea how I was healed, which implies you didn't know how to earlier either. So, if all that remains of me was weeks of agony, wasting away in a tube like a rotten vegetable in brine, why wasn't I given an honorable death and a proper burial? Oh, that's a good point, actually. Has my family even told of what transpired? Oh, God. I mean, to be fair, if they had let you die, Cinder would just become the full maiden even sooner, so... You must understand, Lady Amber, there are bigger things at stake here than just your life and your honor. Your death will, of course, what's left of your power to transfer to your attacker. And that would have shifted the balance in favor of the enemy. Explain. The enemy already has 2 maidens on her side. Wait. Hold up. I know of Cinder. So, is this trying to imply that Salem has the Summer or Winter Maiden working for her? Because we know who the Spring Maiden is. It's Raven. And she's just off by herself, hiding out. Not known by anyone. I mean, in the sense that she's the Spring Maiden. So... yeah, they're trying to imply that Salem has the Summer or Winter Maiden, aren't they? I don't know. Or maybe they just think that the Spring Maiden ran off and joined Salem. Because they have no idea what the hell happened to her. Spoiler alert, Raven killed her and then she became the Spring Maiden. You mean... oh, Spring and Summer. Present situation, which is unprecedented actions to be taken. I'm sorry, we couldn't offer you proper respect, but the survival of the world takes over your funeral. Jesus. When you put it like that, what a croak of shit. So you call this unprecedented biding your time? I think this is all the same old that drove me to flee your care. Ooh. So I would have said hunting, finding the fraud who hurt me, and the 2 cronies to receive a. Oh God! All out war is not an option. This could actually yield results. My great grandfather didn't win a war by biding the time eternally. Well, infinitely, I mean. He did it by laying waste to an army. And how many lives were lost because of that? How many would have been lost if the war had continued? That's a good point. I'm not here to argue the ethics of war with you. Right. Unquestionable, Headmaster Osborne. Worry not, for Amber... whatever. Prefers action to empty words. I will fight your way for you, starting with the viper hiding under your nose in your own school. She said... the enemy is in Beacon, Osborne. And now, probably set to have a magic duel in your school. Oh, hell yeah! Well, maybe. I want to see a cool fight. You hear about the importance of secrecy, husband, but don't you think it's unwise to not use everything at our disposal to protect the innocent from this madness? To protect the innocent? What do you suggest, James? Anyway, dear, you're definitely involved with some peculiar characters. Yeah, there's a lot going on. That was so liberating. Their faces and reactions from a joust after months spent as barely half functioning mess of this. Now though, I should rest, gather some magic, and wait for it. I forget how I'm going to explain everything to them. So much to tell, so little time. Wait for it. Okay, I thought something was gonna happen. Like, I don't know, a projection of Cinder was gonna show up. Yay, we're not normal. Day 155. I'm getting close to 180. This game is almost at an end. Cutscene. Oh. Twin notification. So, how did it feel? You sure you wouldn't rather be asking if I'm feeling alright? Oh, please, you have a 1.21 gigawatt smile plastered all over your face. She came back. So, how did it feel? Liberating. I've only ever used so much power once before against the Guardian. And I wasn't in the best states then. So that this time I was using it to do something I myself decided on. So really, yeah, it was an experience. You see, presence of a some purpose behind actions. I know what you mean. And to be honest, I was referring to getting carried around scope Idol style by sorry, multiple notifications. Right. It felt amazing. And not just Pixel's warm hug, Okay, I'm not reading that little bit. You could stand being in my vicinity. And now? Well, sounds like you're back to the starting point then. What's the next step? Okay, never mind that. Sure, you should eat it before it melts. What's wrong? You don't like the mix of syrup? No, it's delicious. It's just... Amber is fine, Pipsqueak. Oh, better than before, remember? I won't believe it until I see her with my own eyes. Aww. Get that. So we overcame that hurdle, so worrying as much as before is useless. Just waste shaved ice. Why didn't she come see us immediately? Seems like that poor shaved ice won't have the honor of being eaten. Hi, Tina to the rescue. Hey, give it back! You weren't eating it. Tropical fruits. I was about to. Gimme! Why don't you just get another one? I don't want another one. I want that one because it's mine. Give it back. Nope. Well, that happened.
Hello, loves. Tracer here. You've just watched a video by your only mate. Subscribe, like, comment, and check out his other stuff. Cheers, loves.